guys, welcome back to another one of our video lessons. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. So on Sunday we talked about making sure we're making the right choice and doing what's right. And in this story we're going to kind of see how Jacob and Esau both really didn't make the right choice in what they were doing. And it's all because Esau was really hungry. Now if you're really hungry, will you eat anything? Probably. If you hadn't eaten in days and someone offered you like Brussels sprouts covered in chocolate, you'd probably try it because you were hungry, even though it doesn't sound like a very good thing, right? So this story is gonna kind of show how Esau was hungry and he didn't really make the right choice because he let his mind kind of take over what he knew was right. Remember, Jacob and Esau were twin brothers, and do you know who their parents were? Yep, Isaac and Rebecca. So now some twins look alike and some act alike, but they don't look alike and they definitely didn't act alike. Do you remember who was who? Right. This is Jacob and this is Esau. Because remember, Esau had more hair and liked to hunt. So because he liked to hunt, you remember what Jacob liked to do? He liked to stay home and cook and take care of things with his mom. So Esau was born before Jacob, remember? He came out first. And do you remember what Esau got because he was born first? That's right, he gets a birthright. So what that means is that it's a special gift for him. And that means that when his father gets older, he'll get the blessing for the birthright. Which means when he'll be the leader of the family when his father passes away. And he'll also get twice as much as Jacob will when Isaac passes away. So that's a pretty good gift, right? That's just huge, especially in this day and age. So Jacob and Esau grew up to be men, and one day Esau decided to go out and go hunting. So he left to go hunting, and remember what we said that Jacob liked to do the most? That's right, he liked to stay home and he liked to cook. So I'm going to take him down, put this one on. After Esau had been out and hunting for quite a long time, he came home and he was very hungry. And when he got home, he saw that Jacob was cooking, and he was really, really hungry. So he asked Jacob if he could have some of his stew. And Jacob probably should have said, "Sure, there's plenty. You can have it if you'd like it." So you know what he did? He asked Esau to give him his birthright, and then he'd give him a bowl of soup. Now, do you think that was a good choice for Jacob to do? Don't you think that probably was unfair and not very nice for his brother? Because that birthright is a really big deal. And do you think Esau, traded it for a bowl of soup? And guess what Esau said? He said, "If I don't get some food, I'm surely going to die. So sure, I will give you my birthright if you give me a bowl of that soup." So Jacob stood true to his promise and gave Esau a bowl of soup. Now, do you think that was a good choice of Esau to do that? I don't think it was a good choice for him to give up his birthright for a bowl of stew. That's a huge deal. Esau knew that since he did this, he was no longer going to be leader of the family, and he wouldn't get most of his father's things when he passed away, and that Jacob was going to be the family leader. And Jacob even knew that this was a lot to ask in an unfair trade, but he still did it because he was greedy and he wanted his father's things and he wanted to be the leader of the family. Just as Jacob was unkind to his brother Esau, we can choose to be kind or unkind to the people in our families. The Bible said we should always try to be kind, and God wants us to show His love by being kind to others. I think that's very important. We want to show our friends and people that maybe don't know Christ, or just even our parents and siblings, that we do have love from God and that we can be kind to everybody. So for this week little activity, we have a couple word problems, like a word search, a maze, there's a coloring page, and then there's also a questionnaire to fill out. And part of our little quiz that we have at the end is there's one section that's really important that even if you don't answer the questions, I'd like you to do. And it would be, just tell us how you're being kind to someone in your family or one of your friends. It could be helping your mom do dishes. It could be helping your siblings pick up their room, or helping them with chores, anything like that. And if anybody does that, along with the quiz, you'll get a bonus prize, okay? So I hope to hear from you guys, and we'll see you next week.